So we are in renewal season, and one of the other things that I think presents a challenge with renewals is changes in point of contact. So maybe you're renewing to somebody that you have a relationship with. Maybe this person you've worked with for 3, 5, 10 years, and you still need to sell and you need to earn the business again this year. But I think it becomes even harder when there's a change in point of contact. And I would treat them both similarly, whether it's a renewal for an existing client or a new point of contact with an existing account. And part of it is helping people understand what was accomplished in the last year, and ideally taking survey throughout the year about how are you feeling about working with us. The renewal happens months in advance of the actual renewal, and we want to be proactive in I use Net Promoter Score. And Net Promoter Score is a question, how likely are you to recommend us to a friend on a scale of 0 to 10? And I recommend that snow contractors send that survey 4 times throughout the year. So that way you have data points along the way to see how is the customer feeling about you, because the best way to renew is to do a great job and make sure you have good communication during the service, not just at the end of the contract, but when it's the middle of winter and you have this survey and you get a 6 out of 10 and they say, hey, I'm feeling a 6 out of 10 because I'm unhappy. Ideally, you can take care of that issue, communicate directly with them, and then survey them again 3 months later and bring this to the renewal conversation. Hey, as a reminder, you were feeling pretty unhappy with this issue and we took care of it in this way. And how are you feeling about how we handled that? So that's one thing, is taking care of those. And then the broader topic, I think that makes sense in general, but with the changes in snow, and maybe there wasn't much snowfall last year. One of the presentations I saw at the Symposium last year was by Todd Reinhart about win-win snow contracts. And he presented about having a readiness fee, and for some clients charging them a readiness fee to either keep a piece of equipment on their property or to be essentially on call for them. And I liked his pricing model because it had enough in there for the readiness, and it had enough snow removal built into it that it was sustainable for his business, and it had protections for the client if they went way over. Check out our show notes for a link to the full episode of the SIMA Snow Talk Podcast to get even more sales and marketing ideas to grow your snow and landscape company.